All right, I'm going now. Okay. All right. No, I won't be able to. Hey there, guys. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Amazing Brick
Network. It's at the point now where I don't have enough to say.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to... Okay.
I won't even do it.
It's your fault. Hey there, guys.
You know what? I'm like making that roof. Can't even be in the roof.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Amazing Brick Network. I'm Tory Favro. I hope this video finds you well. As always, this episode, we are going to be taking you around the world, showing you all of the incredible builds members of the Amazing Brick Network have done and shared on Facebook. You can find us at Amazing Brick Network on Facebook if you want to join in the fun. Obviously, please subscribe, share the channel, and let people know more about what we're doing here, because they may have some great stuff that inspires and motivates you to become better Lego builders. Now, you may not be aware of this, but in previous episodes, I do encourage you to go back and have a look at them. We do have reviews of the London setup for architecture. We've also got the Creator 3-in-1 set there. That was covered with a time-lapse build as well, so you can see what's involved. And at the moment, I am in the process of making the Iron Man mask or helmet. So get ready for that one coming up in a future episode of the show. What have I been up to at the moment with my Lego journey? Of course, I've been building, but also I've been sorting out my minifigures. Now, you may or may not be into Lego minifigures, but for me, I love them. I would probably have a couple of thousand minifigures, and at the moment, I'm busy sorting them. So I was lucky enough, if you can see in the frame here, to get my hands on some display cases, because having a large collection, I need a lot, and where I live, I don't have a lot of display space. So these things are coming in handy. And I just thought I'd show you, hopefully I don't drop this here because, you know, professional, but I have got a lot of the classic spacemen. So that's only one container of them. I love these guys. They're absolutely sensational. And of course, I've got a lot of like licensed stuff. The minifigures that came with the Lego Dimensions sets were also a lot of fun. And also, as Lego gets more and more into licensed sets, of course, you pay a lot more for that licensing, but you also do get some pretty cool minifigures based on those licenses. In any case, all that aside, I hope that whatever you're building, you're having a lot of fun doing it. I hope this episode gives you a lot of motivation and inspiration. And without further ado, we're going to jump into the news, because there has been a leak about a Lego Harry Potter set, or rather sets, that are sure to rock your world. You're going to need your wallet. You're going to need a lot of money in it, but they do look beautiful. And let's get straight into it. Thank you. So guys, you may be familiar with the Diagon Alley set 10217 that came out in 2011. It's a highly sought after set and was a really well done piece of Lego building. Now, I'll show you what it looks like when you don't have the confusion of the box artwork behind it, because that can be a little bit misleading at times, making you think there's a bit more to the set than what they're actually offering. Though, this is filled with minifigures, there is a lot of detail. Lego, over the last 2 days, these images were leaked. This is the new Diagon Alley. Now, for those who do want to build modular buildings within the Harry Potter world, this is utterly sensational. It's going to retail at $399. I think it's well worth it. Look how much you're getting there in that build. That is an absolute monster. I have not seen anything other than the box shot, so I'm not entirely sure, like, are you getting a complete building, or are you just going to be getting something, you know, that is just a front? Now, otherwise, these are out now. These are the Lego Dot series. Now, the idea is you buy this pack and you can buy a pencil holder or a jewelry holder, But check out all these elements here. For those of us who do like getting into mock building, there's plenty of pastels there that you wouldn't otherwise get outside of a Lego Friends set. This thing is going to explode, I believe, and it's going to lend itself to those casual builders who may like the idea of making something in Lego but actually don't want to commit to it. It may also, you can show off what you've made, get other friends to build on top of your actual creation. I think that Lego has done a really sensible marketing tool with this, and it is going to expose a lot more people to Lego. I mean, they've even got things here like the wristbands, the DOTS wristbands that you can put the Lego pieces on. I don't know how securely they'll stay on there, but it is certainly going to explode. I can't wait to try some of the sets myself. In addition to this, you can get the additional DOTS packs. They look fantastic. Welcome to Amazing Lego Horror, one of our new areas. Thank you, Lisa, for sending through this mock here. Really sort of spooky crypt with graveyard. Look at that menacing tree. That is fantastic. I love the use of the eyes. It literally looks quite crazy. It's so good. I'd like to see some more studs not on top techniques being used there. Look at that door just inviting you into whatever horror awaits you. And it's wooden floors. But what's underneath those wooden floors, Lisa? I want to know. I want to know right now. Here's a little photo I did, just a little bit of, fiddling around with my phone. Went out to a local cemetery, making sure no names are there. And here's a fun pic for you. Matthew, thank you for sending this through. This is so fantastic. I cannot wait to see what other people are doing. Please contribute. It's going to be a really fun little creepy group. And thank you, Aaron, for sending this through, guys. Have a look at the building you did here. It is just so spooky. Just a dumb little joke that I thought I'd throw in there for you. I took that photo ages ago, but I thought it's a bit of fun. Dane, thank you for sending through this picture of dots. Dane did purchase a set of them, and I thought it would be interesting to see those open packaging shots. There is plenty in there. I really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Now, this is that example of making a name out of the dots. Thank you, Stephen, for giving us that example there. Now, this is Anthony Hall's daughter's build. It looks fantastic. The nice little layout there, the mat. I believe that's a custom print. It all looks really good, but the friend sets are certainly effective. I cannot wait to see what you guys are going to bring to the table as time goes on. David, thank you for bringing us this particular set here. It does look sensational. It's Taipei, and it's done in the architecture style. It's so well done, and look, you've got the photos there. This is very well thought out. David, you've done a sensational job, and this is just the exposed building without the encumbrance of any other sort of background or anything else in the way. As always, Michael, thank you, mate. We've got 6 there of those carriages. The setup you've got there looks ridiculous, man. I am loving it. That is a great photo there, that's for sure. Cher Sparrow. This is Cherryville Station. I love this. It is so cool. Grazie for providing it. It is a highly enjoyable series of photos. You've got the whole layout. Things are happening. It's not a sterile environment. It's a used space that you can create your own stories on. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I do think there is a certain magic to the minifigures, and you guys have heard me say that before. But this is just utterly beautiful. It's so cute. I'm utterly in love with the photos. And as you can see, Sheb did provide quite a few of them, which I loved because it gave us the feeling of being in a working station environment filled with minifigures. And some up to no good. We've always got to have something up to no good in the Lego world, and there's plenty of crooks available, that's for sure. And we've got our cattle here. Things are moving around at this station, Cher. You've done a fantastic job, and thank you so very much. How cool is this? Alex wanted to be able to send wine via Lego for a socially distanced block party. I love this. I just think it's inventive. He did say he was having trouble getting the actual train down the street, and someone helpfully suggested that maybe if you only send half a bottle, it might make it. I wonder what you'll be doing with the other half, Alex. Let's not think about that, but it is good to share nonetheless. Thank you so very much. I love these photos. That's really, really cool. Troy, Thank you, mate, for sharing this with the group. I love the colour scheme, man. You've done such a sensational job. Even against that background there, it's a striking photo, and the purple pops. I absolutely love it. Thank you. Troy did another Troy, 2 in a row. I didn't even do that on purpose. Look at the printed faces there. It looks fantastic with the LED glowing light. I just think that this is really well done. It's a way of personalizing your own creations there. And look at those little cars. They are just doing such a good job. This is well built and the quality looks fantastic. Francois, thank you so much for including one of these sets. Now, this is from back in the day, but check it out. There is just an innocence to these sets. They're fantastic. They're definitely there for play. This is a push-along set from the 80s, and it just looks wonderful. The way those wheels grip the track, it's just beautiful. I do appreciate it. Here's an internal look of what you are getting inside the set, and this is like jumping into a time machine and going back and just checking out what was there at the time. Everything's in great condition. It was an absolute pleasure to have a look at. I really appreciate getting this series of photos shared through to Amazing Lego Trains because it is utterly wonderful. If you guys have got older sets, please share them to the group because, hey, a lot of them have gone the way of the dinosaur. Thank you. Now, Ali Akbar sent this through. I love the look of this, Ali. It looks fantastic. It's so well done. Look at the burger up on top. This looks like a combination of several sets. I am in love with the colour, the vibrancy, and the general way that it looks. Taking a look at the building from multiple angles here, it's just well done and a lot of fun. Izzy, well done. You're 11 years old. This is your first modular mock that you've put there. I did check with Mum. She's very proud of you. And guys, let's celebrate our younger builders. Whilst we can't show their photos, if they're in the group or their parents are, I certainly want to encourage younger builders. And this is using a lot of techniques that a young builder wouldn't always think of. So be very proud of yourself, my friend. And I cannot wait to see what you may create down the track when you've got a couple of years and some more building techniques behind you. And of course, a lot of help from your supportive mum. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Some internal detail. I am loving it. This is brilliant. Thank you. Dale Harris. What a magnificent little build here. Downtown Records. Custom print on the front. This is utterly wonderful. Everything you can think of there. I am a massive music fan. I do go for CDs more now than vinyl. I must admit, though I'm certainly old enough to remember vinyl. But everything you can think of is in this set. Like, I want this set. I do want it, mate. So we have to figure out a way that we can get this to be a set, or if you sell the instructions, if the ideas thing doesn't go through. I am in love with it. I really hope that you do succeed in getting some supporters here. This is beautiful. It does deserve to be a modular. It would may be better suited if it was to go up a bit more. Andrew, thank you for sending this through. Now, this is a real building. Surprise, surprise. But check it out. This is the beauty of Lego. So Andrew has basically made his own version of the same shop. And it looks fantastic. I can't wait to see some more internal things going on there. But the outside reproduction of all this, there's absolutely nothing to fault. It looks utterly beautiful. And I'm extremely grateful that you shared it to the group. It may inspire others to do something similar. Champak Chun, Jonathan, thank you so much for sending these through. This is the garage, but beautifully lit up with LED lighting. It's quite a different take on the sets when you do see them lit up or at night. I am guessing that this is not first-party Lego LED lighting because, hey, it doesn't exist, Lego. Take a hint already, guys. If you've got third-party stuff making our modular buildings looking so beautiful, maybe you should get on board and make something that we can purchase for our sets too. Jason, I love this. This is from my neighbor Totoro. It is a Lego Ideas set, and it does look fantastic. I know of this series, but I am not overly familiar. But the design and aesthetic, they are absolutely the characters. I do recognize them from what little I've seen. This is just a beautiful build, and I really appreciate you sharing it to the group, mate. Well done. Richard, I do like this. Thank you so much for sending it through, mate. This is just a really fun looking build. Like, so you've got your city, you've got a bit of the beach there. And I do think that the way that you've done the shoreline is absolutely magnificent, guys. You see the white along the edges? It's a lot of people do get thrown when they have to make water environments. Sometimes it's effective to do an absolute minimal job, as has been very, very well done here by Richard. I love this, mate. Like you can tell that's where the waves are crashing against the shoreline. It didn't take a lot of effort, yet a lot of people don't think of it. So bravo to you. I do like it. The water area isn't too crowded considering, and there's just beautiful use of tan there as well. We've got the sand, and it's not overdone. Thank you so much, mate. I'm sure that'll inspire others. Ivan Guerrero, he did a Avatar Lego Ideas entry. I believe it has reached what it needed to reach, but it was so amazing, and he's part of our group, that I thought I should still let you see the beautiful detail. If you haven't seen James Cameron's Avatar, I strongly suggest you do. This detail is beautiful. It's the planet of Pandora, and it's just a thing of beauty. This way it lights up and glows. This is a real credit to you, mate. Thank you for sharing it, and well done. Stu, I'm loving this, mate. What a fantastic build. Check out the detail here. Beautiful flag work. Everything's pristine. I always have, or sail work, sorry. I always do have difficulty aligning the sails. It's just one of my things I don't do well. James Armstead, check this out, guys. I'm going to play this video 3 times because it's only short, but he developed a system using techniques that allows those pins to be fired at each other with one push because his children were having trouble with the cannons. Awesome. I love this. Andrew, the flying llama. It's sensational. Check out the detail, guys. The flag work is all there. You've got the military, of course, but it looks as though they're getting a little bit of help there from some pirates, so maybe they're doing it under duress. I'm not entirely sure. But this is a stunning example of ship work. I think it's beautiful. Check out this next photo coming up. Beautiful angle work there. I can't fault this. This looks gorgeous. I'd love to see some made-up ocean around the surface. Ramel, thank you for sending through this little set of minifigures. They do look fantastic, mate. You like me, you like your minifigures, but you've got a great collection there, and I strongly encourage you to keep on collecting, keep on sharing with the group. Philip, this looks fantastic, man. So this is a combination of, well, you can tell it's the fishing shop. I've been trying to get my hands on that. I saw it ages ago, and unfortunately, as we often experience, I didn't have the money for it at the time, and now I can't find it. It's one, guys, it's a Lego collector's nightmare. But that wraps up the show. Thank you so very much. As always, this show would not be at all possible without your help and the magnificent builds that you all do. This show is about you and it's for you. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It will certainly help us grow, develop. Like it, share it with your friends, share it to your friends on social media. Together, we can make this thing really special. I'm Tory Favro, and it's a privilege showing everyone, the whole world, just how amazing you all are. Thank you.